What's up, Planeteers? Sorry I've been a little bit out of the videos for the last couple days. I haven't been doing so well with my tooth infection. It was still too infected to get pulled yesterday, so hopefully Tuesday we're going to be able to rock and roll with that. I wanted to let everybody know as we're getting into this Labor Day weekend, everybody's going to be going to the store. Let's remember those reusable grocery bags. That way we don't have to get the plastic ones. Also, when we're buying our little products for our barbecues, different things like that, let's also remember that middle word. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Now that first word comes in pretty handy too that we forget about, the whole reduce. When people ask me if I recycle my water bottles, I'm proud to say no. I don't use water bottles, so I don't recycle them. You don't have to buy a lot of these products, guys. And if we start making more of a demand for the products that we need here on planet Earth, I promise you that more companies will start to do so. Just like I mentioned how Miracle-Gro, they make almost as many different organic fertilizers as they do the non-organic fertilizers. All these different things come into a very important play, guys. And we as Planeteers, we need to be doing our jobs right. I also, there's my ancestors thundering back there in the background. I'm standing here on the mouth of the Caloosahatchee. We've had enough wind here today that you're not seeing a lot of the cyanobacteria. It was out earlier today, but it's getting banged up pretty good in the wind. People have said that if we get a hurricane, it would be a good thing. I'll remind you guys that storms are what makes those nitrates and the phosphates in Lake O go into the water column. So it wouldn't be a good thing. It would break up the algae right now and it would look good, but next summer we'd have an even bigger problem on our hands. So let's not go doing any rain dances, okay guys? Another thing that I'd like to clear up, I've had a couple phone calls today from concerned people asking and begging me not to protest at a veterans event that Rick Scott will be at. I've never protested in my life, guys, so I can assure you that the Capt Planet project isn't going to start being disrespectful. There's been a few protests in the past where people have used my name. They've used my name on the posters and said that I've endorsed it. So I promise you, if you happen to see my name, it's being illegally used. I have not given permission to do any of that. The only thing that I endorse is reduce, reuse, recycle, guys. So remember, when we're at that grocery store, there is a lot more than cost when considering the actual price of an item. So try to pick items that have less plastics and less styrofoams. Try to pick products that are healthier, made with organic foods. Even if it's a can of soup, let's say. If you look for the organic can of soup, then it was grown in a better way. It was grown in a way where there's probably less leaching occurring, and the leaching that does occur, it's not as bad. Nitrogen is nitrogen, guys, but the big difference is one kind you mine for it, and another kind, let's say a chicken. You feed a chicken, and when you feed it, it poops. If you use that poop as fertilizer, it's organic. That poop was already existing. You know, you cannot create energy or destroy it. You can only manage it. It goes in circles. So let's remember that, guys. We can manage this better. And together, we can all do a better job. It's about talking with one another. Once we expose these ideas, it's in our head, and we're able to make a conscious decision between right and wrong. Human beings almost always pick right. It's the law of nature. But when it comes to nature, we've forgotten the difference between right and wrong. But we're learning. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.